Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Aska, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we were continuing to get everything straightened out around the base, and getting prepared for the winter invasion, which is coming in 2 days' time. There were some comments that I've already had. You guys haven't seen Monday's episode yet by the time I'm recording this, but there were a couple of really interesting comments, one of which was around where our market worker fell just short of where it was, and it was basically saying, and thank you very much to the person that left the comment, they were stating that the carts move faster than the sleds. So they were like, well, give your market workers carts to work with so that they can get there faster. So, you know what? Happy to throw those there. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, because then we can change them over and give them... yes? Yeah, see, we've only got my cart, which I don't want to do because that means I've got to muck around with the whitelisting. But we'll try and get those two built, and then we'll see whether we can give them their... fresh carts around that. Other than that, we have got the... No, I'm going to make sure I have a soup, not a... I was going to make sure I had a soup, not a stew. Apparently that's not an option anymore. Sure, okay, so that means we'll have a stew. So, yes, we are going to get ready for the winter invasion, because that is going to be coming up very soon. Now, in my own playthrough that I've been doing off camera, I fired it back up again the other day just to, you know, give me a break from oxygen not included. And yeah, I did my winter invasion there because that also happened to have 2 days notice, and I didn't lose anybody in that invasion. So that's going to be the well, the yardstick, as it were. It'd be great if we can manage that here. I'm not convinced we will, but that would be the ideal if we can get that done. So we're going to start getting prepared with some of this. So we need sticks and stones. So where did I leave my cart? Because I'm going to need that to load up on heavy stones. Where did I leave my cart? Hello, cart! Those are the new carts that we're building. Where's my cart? No, no. Ah, there it is. Okay. So it's up by that farmhouse. That's fine. Okay. So we'll grab that. We'll load that up with some heavy stones. We'll grab a ton of sticks. And then we are going to be trying to... Okay. Not quite sure what that's been blown for. Oh, there's a... Yeah, just meandering through the village. Come here, you. There we go. Wisp dealt with. Right, okay. So... there we go, there's the large stones. So we're going to literally try and grab as many of these as we can. And that'll let the stone guys grab some more. Throw all of those in there. Cool. That's that cart full. We then need to grab some sticks from down here. So we're just going to grab all of these that we can. What's in my inventory? Tools. Okay, we don't want to put those down. And then we need to head this way. There we go. Cart will sort itself out. Okay. Because I do think it's going to be like this set of walls that are going to be hit. So that's why I really want to try and get this down And, you know, we've given our builders a load of stuff to be getting on with, so we're just going to try and do what we can. And I should have loaded that up with sticks. So let's go do that as well. Whoa! Straight into the door, thank you very much. Okay. We do need to assign a shaman at some point so that they can do all of that bit. Report this in here. No, I want the cart storage. There we go. Cool. Grab those off the floor. You guys got any more? I could do with some more. Right, okay. Sure, did we? No, we must have taken that stick storage down. I think we've got another stick storage over here, though, we can have a look at. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then let's try and get that wall shorn up. Oh, lovely. Got a thunderstorm coming. We're going to have the winter starting soon as well, which is going to be joyous, because that's going to throw all of the rain at us. Well, and the cold. The cold, I think, is going to be the killer for that. There we go. Bring the cart round. And then I need to grab all these sticks out here. I mean, this has taken surprisingly less time than I expected, but then this is what we get for loading up the cart with the resources I actually need and taking it where I need it to go. Cool, so that's this part of the wall done. We've got our fighters down here already. That part of the wall is all pretty done already. Okay, excellent. See, hunters coming back with food still, that's good. Can we extend this down any further? Yeah, we have got some bits down here, so... Oh, I mean, there's no harm in throwing it down. Right. Grab the 6, grab 1. Cool, and then that's going to be us out of... Oh, I didn't mean to pin that then. Right, that's then us out of heavy stones for the moment. Probably until we chop up some Draugr. I mean, I know there's a load there on the floor I've just passed, but I'll leave it to my stone guys to come collect those. God, this is looking barren now, isn't it? Our tree cutters have really cut that all down. Might be worth putting a forester spot back over there, actually, so we can get some more woodworking down. You know, actually, I am going to do that. I think that's a grand idea. So we need a rope for that. Is that because I was on the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's just head out there and let's have a quick look at the map. So we've got the harvest wood marker, stone forager, but we don't actually have a forestry marker. So let's put one of those down. No, that's not what I meant. Right, okay. Now I can't remember, how big are the forestry markers? So they are smaller than the wood harvest markers. Okay, which means I think we can put a forestry marker right here. I'm a stick short. Okay. I forgot all the sticks were in the cart. Right. Grab those back out. And then we'll get that down. That's... imagine that's that wisp. The quite sure how they keep making it in, but fine. So I want to make sure that that doesn't go inside the village, which it doesn't look like it does. It looks like it goes right up to the wall, which I'm fine with. Cool, so that's going to give our foresters something more to do. What are you doing out and about? You're a hunter. Okay, alright, sorry. I thought you were a... guardsman. As in a tower guardsman. Okay, I see hunters are moving around with me. That all looks good. We need one short shaft. Why was that left in there? Pop that back in there. Keep the place tidy. Do you have any shafts in here? You do. Lovely, which means we can get one of those carts done. Just going to make sure we do the right one. Okay. Yeah, 6 of 8, so that's this one. Okay. So then, if we come to Einar, confirm, give you cart 2. Yeah, that means you can actually now take more carrot stew up. We actually want to replace these large picks with stone picks, because again it was pointed out that the stone picks are the ones that can actually get into the oh, you're Sven. Oh yeah, Einar's the one already taking stone picks up. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Einar's fine there. Einar we want to bring back more ore when you're going. And then we can up Sven as well when we get that other cart done. Okay. Hopefully that'll help. I mean, if not, at least it increases his carry capacity, assuming they can make it. But I do think we might need to do like a halfway house. I'd love to get that extra or the extra person summoning, but we're not going to be able to. Do need to give the one that arrived a minute ago somewhere to sleep. No empty beds. Okay, the bed is a priority then. Otherwise they're going to get very grumpy over having nowhere to sleep while it's raining like this. Right. We need those two there. We need a long... when you've grabbed the last one, well, you better be turning that into shafts for me. I mean, failing that, we've got another one here from our collector. Good man. Good man. Right. I'm actually even just going to throw this one straight on there to make sure we get that. Right, okay, let's get that bed done. Good. I can hear us doing research, which is excellent. Means I don't have to worry about that. Now, I know they're probably not the best at it, because I know if you put like a shaman on there that has been basically working full on with that, they will get through that much more quickly, and they will also make more progress for each one they do. Right, this one. There we go. Okay. But I am quite happy with just having it being done passively, so I don't have to worry about it at the moment. Okay, so that's another builder for us. The invasion is starting in a day. And this is where we are with it. Right, so I'm going to be having one of these. We are going to want to... Oh, I have got a barbecue person. What's your problem? You need some raw red meat. Well, go get some then. Oh, you need permission to open the... Yes. They need permission for the raw food storage, which I'll admit is over here in a bit of a trek for them, but they will need permission to that. Warehouse menu. Whitelist. Where's the barbecue? There you go. They have permission to use it, so they can then get some raw red meat when it comes in. Because that apparently ran out quickly. Okay. That needs fixing, so we'll just do that while we're stood here. Okay, so everyone's got a bed. Everyone has... We seem to have food. Not quite sure what more we can do to prepare right now. We've got so many broken metal parts in storage there. Yes, this is our armor smith. Yeah, it's the thick leather. That's what we can make, but that's fine. They are making the hats. They are making those. So, what's our armor actually? Okay, I don't have shoulders or armor smith. I do hope you've been making those because I don't have any, so I'm hoping our guardsmen have been pinching them. Have they? Let's have a look. Can I see one of them? Oh yeah, they look like they've got actual helmets on. No, they don't. Some of them do. Okay, this is going to be awkward. My leather gambeson's also already knackered. Okay, right. Let's do that. Because I noticed on mine... Yeah, repairs are at the top. Repairs had fallen to the wayside and they were not at the top anymore. So, if we look at our... Where are we? Workstation. Where are the builders? So, currently default in day 2. So, you're going to go to night 2. So then we got them opposite each other. We could do with more builders, but you know, I don't really have an option on that right now. Get this repaired. Cool. Okay. I mean, it says invasion starts in 2 days, but we saw what happened with that last year. It absolutely screwed me over, so... I don't know that I trust that 2-day notice. There, a blood moon? A blood moon the day before? Oh, you friggin' carer. That feels unfair. Where are they coming from? I suppose they're actually coming from where the invasion marker is, but... Still, that feels unfair. Let's try and get everyone ready. Okay, here they are. There we go. That's that dealt with. Oh! Wow, we got a big hit there. Stand by. That feels unfair to have had this come through just before the invasion itself. Did not have that in my own playthrough. Okay. Right. I am reluctant to try and keep everyone here because it's not actually the invasion, so I kind of want to let those that can rest, because tomorrow we're probably going to have to call them out straight away. Oh, it's going to be cold out here. That is going to be a problem for us. You've still got spiked... Why do you still have a spiked club? Good sir, right, no. Take my sword. Genuinely take my sword. I'm going to go get another one because I cannot, in good faith, let my warriors go out with spiked clubs. Yeah, I know. That's the alarm. But I need to come over here to the blacksmith's hut, Because I need to try and grab one of the fresh swords they have made. Good. Oh, that's not a fresh sword. Okay. But it is a sword. That's not great. Because if that breaks on me tomorrow, that is big trouble. Okay, you guys do look like you've got this. Okay. Yeah, I am concerned about the cold. Didn't we have a fire next to one of these? Well, we have, but it's not lit. Well, let's add those sticks we're carrying. Try and light this one, so it's at least something a little bit closer for them. Like they might be able to stand outside and be in range of it. That's getting our heat up. Right, what I really need though, guys, is for you to make me a fresh sword. That's what we really need, more than anything. Have you guys made a fresh sword? They have. Beautiful. Right. Cool. So there's that. Okay. That's good. That's an upgrade at least, so that warrior's got a sword. And I know he possibly won't be on patrol tomorrow, but he... Is that? Yeah, that's close enough to get the fire buff. Lovely. And I'm outside the walls. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I know he might not be on as the invasion hits, but if I blow the horn, they should arrive. Okay. Here we go. Right, there we go. Lovely. That went okay. Ow. Right, okay. Cool, the blood moon fades. Excellent. Right, let's try and clear these bodies then. This is where I'm sitting here and I'm expecting as soon as the blood moon fades for the winter invasion to start, which actually, with that in mind, I'm actually going to go and try and get my energy buff and rested up. So where is the healer's hut? That's down here. That needs repairing. I need to lay down so I can try and get myself healed up. And then, yeah, worries me that we got a blood moon that close to the winter invasion, because that feels harsh in a word. Okay, so we're marked as invasion starting in 1 day. Fine. We are nearly healed up without our healer coming to hit us with the healing stick, which is fine. It's one of the nice things about the healer's hut. Even just resting in here will get that for you. Okay, and then we want to go and get our energy buff from our thatch bed. So yeah, that should give us our buff. And that should give us plenty of energy for the upcoming fight. I just really wish we had better armour. Okay. Cool, that's all of our stuff done. Cool, builders are getting there, doing that. Excellent. I see some meat stews coming in. Good. Oh, wow, okay, alright. I mean, that did look pretty quick, I'll give him that. Okay, hopefully that's working at least. The other cart is still not done, that's fine. What do we want to do? I don't know there are any extra bits we can prepare. This, I was thinking about this. Shane was being very harsh about this, about it being full of, you know, wasted dreams and stuff. Lovely, thanks mate. Right, what we are going to use it for though is weapons. So I'm going to say, let's get 2 simple bow, no not 23, 2 simple bows, 2 long bows, 2 crude iron swords. I'm going to start wanting to make shield towers, so we'll move into those, because I think everyone I want to be sword and board. Right, let's add task. So currently we're making the heater shield, which gives us 300 durability, and that's 880 durability for, yes it is more expensive, but it is better. So let's go and replace the reinforced, or the crude. Right, so who's making that? That is Joachim and Embla. So we'll take everyone else off of that. There we go. So they are now making reinforced tower shields. Awesome. Okay. So then we can make sure that our guys are sword and board. Where are we? Manage workers. Tasks. There we go. Yeah, they're all warriors, sword and board. And where was our other barracks? Oh, it's back there. Okay. It is right here. Check these ones. And they're all sword and board as well. Excellent. Okay, so that should increase everyone's, hopefully, durability. You need cured leather hide. Okay. Oh. Because this needed upgrading, didn't it? Yes. Because the improved leather worker is what allows us to make better... yeah. Okay. Well, that needs to be added. You are the leather and linen storage. Yeah, we don't seem to have any. Okay. Definitely think the invasion is coming today. Like, imminently. So, yeah, we're going to line up here. And I'm going to, you know, wrap the episode up here and save it. So I'm going to say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow, they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members, your support is very much appreciated. Please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, along with any blueprints for them. You also gain early access to the videos, so you get to see what's going on before anybody else, and also don't forget you guys have your Oxygen Not Included channel members only series, should you want more of me. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time when the invasion will hit.